Fred, do something!
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to today's stream. It was another freaking hot day today. We're not even putting it 102 degrees. I don't even have the light on. Gone through so much water. In fact, I had to switch to like an extra bottle that was used for apple juice. Make sure we have even more water in here. Hey, Captain Cylon. I'll be you today. Hope you're having a good one. Boy. So we're starting something new today. Metaphor ReFantazio. I have not looked at any footage of the game. I And well, it was kind of like I don't want to say spur of the moment, but I kind of like I think I made the I did on it what Friday or Saturday. But yeah. So we're getting right into it here. That's also the add-ons here real quick. We have the costumes. The costumes are here. Oh boy, it's hot. Atlas.
I trust this will suffice.
What will suffice?
Smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
This definitely screams anime
You should have done
in more ways than one.
Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
Well, safe to say he won't be in the sequel.
By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark
Whoa.
times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this? Few
I
could
say
even
look
enter
for the blonde
king's
guy.
chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity?
The dude with the blonde hair.
Luis.
Lewis.
A
Lewis
shame
did
to
it.
die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
I'll say this right now, Lewis is hot. I make no apologies in saying it. Not arguing. I mean, come on. It's like I don't know his full personality yet, so I can't really like label him, other than the fact that he did something very, very bad, and he's hot. It's like I'm comfortable enough in my own self to say that. Press any button. Setting. A new game.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange...
I have a feeling we're dealing with a scheming man. I did look up that the main protagonist, his name is supposed to be Will, so we'll rock with that. Oh wait, no. Wait. I did. Who are you? Who is? Oh wait. I misinterpret that. I misinterpret that as like, hold up. It's like they want to know who I am.
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your
See?
eyes,
I caught on quick.
is but the dawn
Kind
a
of.
story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Not always, no.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds.
Absolutely.
This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality.
Would you say it will be a Final Fantasy?
Unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
Regicide, a high-risk, high-reward mode for only battle-hardened players. For players who win intense battles, this difficulty can be changed later on. The standard difficulty where battles with thrill and challenge. For battles who want to breeze through the battles. Players who want to focus purely on the story. Battles pose no threat of death. I will test that theory. I'm not gonna worry about the old the hidden boss fight.
we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Ink, what are you doing here?
Is it true then? The king is dead.
The king is dead. Long
More
live the
concerned with
king.
funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words.
Oh, she's
That
cute.
much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Banditos!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia. Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all.
Okay, safe to say, the elves are freaking hot.
Against us. And if you're against us,
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Okay. Okay, you're going to enjoy this. Wait, Lila, you've seen me play Persona 5 and Persona 3, right?
Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder.
He doesn't look all that old.
No horns, no knife ears. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital?
He's a gremlin?
What's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it!
Damn, stabs in the back, and we're to blame. I got the best guide I could find. Ooh, I like her.
You drew steel.
Big ears and a big sword? He likey.
Stand aside!
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap.
Alicia?
You hear all this
Gallica?
about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
Are you alright?
Been worse.
Oh my goodness, he has a
About
voice?
the same. You do know that
He's
if
not a
anything
silent
goes
pro
wrong,
tag?
It's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
As far as a guy go, I just have like stuff on dates and things. So I have no flipping clue beyond that.
Make it?
Basic controls.
Let's go. Stop! Watch out! Okay? Strong ones ahead. We gotta be careful. Run! Ugh, I think they see us. Strong ones ahead. We gotta be careful. They look pretty tough. Careful now. Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around.
All right.
They've lost sight of us. We can relax. Look.
No need to explore right now. No, I was just looking for like the high ground. What in the Hyrule was that? Oh, it's a city.
Just checking, but
it's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
The music is playing directly in my mind. If
music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier. Look.
Hey, listen.
Over there.
Grand tread.
Let's go. Got a sec? Yep, we're safe here. Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around. I don't like this.
Oh shit. Run! What's bad? Sandworms! This isn't Beetlejuice! Where's cute elf girl?
8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Ukrainia. The year is 785. Ukrainia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built.
The heroic tales. The king was named Conan.
Be painted anew.
He was an adventurer. Conan. And of bravery. Why do I have to feel that this is gonna be part of this is gonna be almost like Crest of the Stars, Banner of the Stars, where I'm really gonna have to pay attention to some subtitles to understand some context because the game has its own unique language. Hey, we somehow ended up in Europe.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong!
Oh damn, it looks like he's hung.
Try to deny it? You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known.
Man, you're right.
You will hang by the neck until dead.
There's There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry.
Can't say what I say soon.
Don't you have any street smarts?
No, I don't. I'm from Jersey, girl.
Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
He's not that old. Why are you calling him an elder? Look, unless it's gonna turn out that he's like 900 and something years old, he's not an elder.
The capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty?
What they're saying about His Majesty?
I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince
We gotta
was
make
still
this
alive.
nation mediocre again.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
It's a little old scholar?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best.
That elderly woman is quite imposing.
Over 10 years.
Like if she falls, if she tilts over,
Much longer can his body hold
it's like you're gonna need like a jack to get her back up.
would protest.
Hey, Striker.
Since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close.
How close were they?
Getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
Alright, where we're going next?
So?
We went to see Directed World Rebirth early yesterday? Sweet! How was it?
Whatever will I do?
Let's go see.
Up there with the first movie. Alright, cool, cool.
Here.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be
What
able
new
to
model?
sing spells like a master if I had one of those.
Jewelry?
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
What's a magic igniter?
Yes, tell us.
There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
So she's a super mage.
A fairy and an elder.
Well, this woman looks rather shady.
Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. Ah, but I'm getting
Super babe.
I run
But she's shady.
Shop.
I don't care if she's shady.
For an igniter.
I mean, she's hot. She's hot, but she's shady. She's shady.
This is modeled after the.
It was like she totally has a shady demeanor.
The royal scepter?
Red.
Never heard of it.
He's hot. And she's shady. Yes. Yes.
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power.
I kind of wonder, is she like some type of soldier babe?
Most potent magic igniter.
Oh, she's an igniter merchantress.
It was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead, with no living heir either.
So does she have a name?
King
Do we find out? Chances are we find out the name at some point.
You picked a bad time to visit, boy.
Boy.
I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous.
It was so ominous.
She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Hey, it's fine.
Let's head there.
Okay, so we're heading. We're walking to the Grand Cathedral.
All right.
We're heading to the recruitment center.
I'm out of ideas.
Dear me.
Is this the recruitment center?
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
But then Galicia or Gallica.
Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet swaddled lords.
This dude has a softball for a nose.
Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Oh, okay, he's quite haughty.
Strange measure for a soldier's worth.
Hey, Akihiko, what are you doing here?
Or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, Lord.
I'm sorry, but the dude looks like Akihiko with horns.
It'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty?
It's
No
like,
wonder
damn.
Nobody respects the guard anymore. But I'm here now.
Well, I can safely say this: the
isn't
main
a
character will totally allow this silver-haired dude to be on top. Just to say that right now.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those.
What, 18-year-olds or
What
orphans?
brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I'm stronger than I look.
Stronger than I look.
With arms like that, you'd have to be.
I'm wiry.
Last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
What's the name?
Letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the guard.
Yes.
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay
Yeah, I saw some
We're
monsters.
short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
Right on. We're in the army now. We'll be like Pauly Shore, buddy.
Whatever.
Yep, we're enlisting. Young nobleman who is a head taller. Are you really a noble? Amongst many things, this is like racism in this game. The racism in the game. Oh, so does this mean I get to make Blazing Saddle jokes? Hey, the sheriff isn't out of thing.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like,
Humans?
Next. Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others.
What?
Surely not. An elder. It's the first of your kind I've seen.
I get that a lot, dude.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
brute force and crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
Yeah.
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Ooh, I like him.
Another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Roussant strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now,
Pride? That was the perfect month for it.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Huh, thanks.
You didn't have to do that. Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Thank you very much.
Most come with their own magma crystals, so with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
All right, so you wear them around the neck. Kind of seems unpractical.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Okay, a map.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name
Who's stripping?
is Captain Klinger. And as of this
Captain
moment,
Klinger?
you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for his...
It's like, hey, do you think he had like a big nosed dude that served in like Korea? Like in his family? Was a corporal? Wore dresses? Yes, this is a MASH reference.
Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Later that night.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well,
Ain't telling me what he looks like?
the captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey, you awake?
Yeah, I'm awake.
Sorry to bug you.
Oh, you ain't bugging me.
Have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
Like walking through Dallas. Because it never gets easier.
Yeah, I could tell. Try to put it behind you, okay? Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
It was a long
time ago.
Yeah, but still, the prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure.
I gotta say, I've been curious.
A curious fairy. We can't deny her. Besides, we need lore and exposition.
It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. The megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets will
Oh, that's certainly a fantasy tale.
Emotionally satisfied people, it reads. All lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic. No tribal conflict. And equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess guess I'll just read more later.
Well, Gallica, we need to get you buffed up. Who are you underneath the tree?
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk.
Okay. It's the prince.
I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are.
That's a big tree.
I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down.
They were making a Robin Hood movie.
It's tragic.
Every time they make a Robin Hood movie, they burn our village down. Leave us alone, Mel Brooks.
You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero?
You need to be a sandwich?
A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it.
Of course, we're the protagonists.
Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
And that was his first mistake. You son of a bitch. Alright, so he has some growing vine corruption thingies.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Three hours later. We're in a caravan, apparently. So I would like to know more about the faunish looking people with the cat and dog ears.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
One day remains? Till what? Thank you, Captain Cylon.
This place here.
Hey, don't forget. Okay then.
We're traveling.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War.
The
in
Annex
mountains at
War?
the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
I feel my legs too. They're beneath my hips.
Backwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger.
Yes, sir, Captain Klinger, sir.
Tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel.
Is it the river?
Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
World with only
Tales of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself.
Was he?
He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded.
It needs slaying giant monsters.
Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
I care what he has to say.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next
Oh,
time,
cool. Right
keep
decision
your
was made.
blade to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although I'm glad.
Dude, you're hot. You can say whatever you want in the context of this story.
Introduction. I'm Stroll.
Oh,
Leon
hi.
Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For
Does
what it's
it?
worth, my
Does it
title doesn't
really?
mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth. Now, where was I? Right. As for you, fresh meat.
Ooh.
Someone help!
That soldier is fading.
Soldier.
No, it's a fading soldier, Captain.
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
He's now an unconscious soldier.
Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go ahead?
Really?
Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause?
Yes!
God has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors.
Are we warriors? Oh, we came out to play, eh?
Riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
To the fort!
Hey, feeling about this.
Oh, she has a little helmet.
Explain, but it's like there's a stench.
She has Galata has a helmet on.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
Oh, it's Gallica. Okay.
You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling.
We got Gallica, we got Stroll.
Be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die.
But that's what the story difficulty is for. Bro, a brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility has become your ally. Yay!
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
So where did she get a helmet that small? That's what I wanted to know.
Okay? Yep. Actually,
I see.
Oh. The items. Fairy Saber. Alright, we're going in.
this is...
Well, the botany needs to hit the floor. The fuck is that?
There it is.
Yeah, but what is it?
Human.
That's a human?
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
Must be a Trumpin supporter.
We have to help the survivors.
I'm telling you, humans are evil.
Damn it. Hurry.
Yeah.
This is bad.
What?
That a human too. No, wait a second. It's Sheldon. It's Sheldon from U.S. Acres. You know the other comic strip done by the creator of Garfield.
What do you think? Got it? Take care of it, please. Things will be fine.
Let's do this.
Not too many.
Let's do this.
Don't let your guard down.
Listen to us!
All right.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Okay. Not bad at all.
I think that's all of. All right.
Wait. Be careful.
Hey.
Yes, we can catch.
Okay.
Come on.
They're on the defensive. Get them.
We have the edge.
For stunning.
There's no way I'm stopping here. Not bad. I feel stronger.
We made short work of them.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Let's finish them.
Let's give him a fight.
Oh.
Let's settle this quick. Not bad.
Even easier than expected. That'll do it.
Okay.
Be careful.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Settle this quick.
Everyone, go.
We had the initiative.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh? Let's stash that somewhere safe.
We're checking. It seems to be locked.
We have the edge.
Let's take them all out.
The next one will fall just as easy.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Hey, we double back just, you know, make sure we didn't miss anything.
This battle's out. I'm doing this.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
That'll do it.
The soldier is dying. Okay, well, that dude was a jerk.
Run. No.
We need to fight whatever it is.
Hey.
Damn it!
Hey.
It's like the humans, it was the human that did it.
Damn it.
Ooh.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
Entirely possible. We opened the door.
Hold on. You... I get it now.
Well, to tell you the truth, we just met you. You're hot and all, but we just met you.
Was that?
Hurry!
Let's hurry.
We have the edge.
I'll give it my all.
The next one will fall just as easy.
We found a broken igniter. You know what? We are a proper hero. We're smashing barrels.
This is our chance. Forward!
Let's settle this quick. Burn to ash!
Hey, Stroll got to do something.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
This is bad. They're onto us.
We have the edge.
And we'll win this.
The power of fire!
They chose the wrong opponent.
Okay.
All right, we leveled up.
For greater heights.
Looks like we're safe for now. Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
These are the ultimate enemies. It's the battles.
We got this. She-Man, nice work.
Hey, good one.
Our usual tactics should work.
Let's do this.
Still up?
Took one
Not bad, if I say.
Only one left.
Let's
Finish
go.
them off and we're clear.
Burn! All right, victory is ours.
We made short work of them.
Stand down. Let's.
Okay.
Oh, white. Sometimes I just, like don't recognize that. Oh, you gotta press Y on top of everything too.
The next one will fall just as easy.
I think that's all of them.
But kind of like P3R's Tartarus combat system, more so than P5R's initiatives. The door. It's the noble thing to do. But we're going in there regardless.
Hey.
I won't let you die up there.
That's true, but
Hey, somebody has to worry about everyone else with evil humans running about.
I'm heading out.
What do you think? Yep.
We're going to have to be rash about this. We're going in.
Such tremendous power.
Hey, Berserker.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Hope you're having a good lurk.
We have to hold it off somehow.
It's peril.
Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
Let's go. Fire!
Huh.
Vile monster. You're mine!
The power of fire!
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Yeah, something tells me we may not win this one.
Burn to ash!
How is it this strong?
Good question. We need to kick ass and take names.
I'll distract it. You two, run!
But
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost.
Well, we're not your people.
If you would repay me, then live. This is it.
what? No! Please.
Bro, you did something so stupid.
Don't be a fool. Just run before it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished
It's
child.
like the hot dude is dead.
Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
Choose! Choose and berries!
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears.
Not relevant
Power
defeat.
awaits thy command.
The worst kind of
The time
defeat.
has come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Summon your persona. Thou art I. I am thou. So what, we're going Attack on Titan now? Oh, Arson, so nice to see you again. Oh wait, no, that's Robin Hood.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Wind!
All right, that did the trick. Dodge! Not like they could get you with that. Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Second weak points.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We could target those. That's it! Stay on it! Nice dodge! Not like they could get you with that.
Come forth, Royal Soul! Scour! Let's push through! I will fight
We've
with
gotta
pride!
hit the other spots too.
I won't hold back! Wind! Alright, how's that?
Going to devour? Oh, it got some apples. Oh, it's
Wait, what? It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do. Ick! I can't believe it's eating from its own body. Can you knock those apples off? If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it. You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this? Understood.
Sure.
Leave it to me.
Do it, Gallica.
Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Vitus power! Scour! Let's go! Wind!
Victory is ours. For Leo's apple.
Not bad.
feel stronger.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety.
So when do we go to the Indigo Room?
Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand.
So we gotta reform society.
Found power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy! Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
Bro, wake up!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
This soldier looks grizzled.
Grius! Oh, thank goodness
Grius?
you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
Allies
He's
united.
on the inside, the one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about.
Ilf. You're gonna be
Out cold.
Brand Dilf?
We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like
Let me
that?
guess.
It's like nothing I've ever seen.
I got
Do you know
you.
anything about it?
I might. For now.
But you know what? I know I can figure out this guy's
Great.
backstory. Clearly,
Just get straight to the message.
he is
You
a
have a new
Spaniard who spent time in
Avenge the king.
Egypt and somehow ended up in the
Kill
Highlands.
Weeaburn.
Well,
Oh wait, that's
good.
Highlander.
It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't
That's
said so
Ramirez.
publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Oh, Grandma, depends on who shows up on the screen. True
His
enough.
highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, you're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Louis?
Who's Luis?
Is that a real question?
Is that a real question? Yes. Yes, it is.
15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Weeaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general, the youngest the nation's had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Weeaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
All right, fair enough. We need,
Exploring the royal capital, there were a
we need
lot
off with
more
his head then.
whistleblowers than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, but the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, They see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny.
Alrighty.
We'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
Well, we'll kick his ass.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do.
There you go. Stroll is a stand-up
Look,
guy.
He saved our lives back there, and it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him, especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge.
Losing your edge, boy?
And I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
See,
as far as the rest of the world's
Stroll is a jam-up guy. We like him.
You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands. And you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Rias, the battle-hardened veteran, has become our ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Hey.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
There was no beast. It was a human.
They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down.
Yeah, clearly not.
Wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Tell me more about the missions.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
Huh.
The three of us alone are supposed to stop him.
Or
we'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
There's 4 of us here. Apparently, one gold beetle.
Well,
So Stroll had something happen back then.
Huh?
Indeed.
Okay, you agree is
I see.
tutored the prince in swordplay.
Got it?
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still,
It's so exciting.
keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I know, I will.
I wanted to tell you though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice.
What voice did you
My
hear?
duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
It's not your fault.
Not your fault.
You say that, but look, I can't fight with you. But as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can.
I'm willing to bet she's gonna become like 5 foot tall at some point.
But I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading.
All right, break out the book.
If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames. But it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can.
I was really happy when I found out this game didn't have any romance as an aspect of the game. Then I was like, I want to romance everyone. It's not fair. That's where fan fiction comes in.
Well, hello.
Well, hello
Nice
there.
to meet you.
Who are you stroking the pussy? Cat.
And now you've acquired a most interesting power.
Okay, you're hot. And who are you in the beret?
You truly are an intriguing one. Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author.
The unfamiliar man is Moore.
You stand now in my study.
Moore, Igor.
Quite something, isn't it?
Where's his assistant?
A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me.
Hey, velvet. Hey, I see the velvet room coloring.
I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually
I see it.
I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magma within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art. Now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
Archetypes?
Of heroic virtue.
Another session of wisdom and observations of Captain
Manifest
Salon.
only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect.
It was a real
Heroes of
thirst
antiquity
trap,
are
apparently.
depicted as near mythic figures with
Damn right
forms
it's a-
transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true
Damn right, it's a thirst trap.
one who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Okay.
Sure. Why not?
The bargain is struck then.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Now let's see what manner of story I'll weave.
Okay. Or is the first of many.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie.
We shall shake on it.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That
Fair
way
enough.
they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days.
What did you pick up in the missions from the early days?
Power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable.
Oh, this is
But I
clearly
never
no
come back
fable.
on.
This game actually came out.
Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Truly.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
That being the case,
Right on.
All right.
This place here. This.
Don't let your guard down. Good.
We go to the Nord Mines.
Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
We're walking. We're Christopher walking here.
What happened?
Are we being watched?
No. Don't let your guard down.
Look at that!
Up in the air. It's a Corvo.
No. Let's go.
Pushing forward. Stop!
What's wrong? Oh. Got it?
Thank you, Captain Cylon.
Look. All right.
Give it a shot.
Come on! Yeah, come on!
Keep an eye out.
All right, come on!
Yeah, nice work. We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
Hold on. Got
Is
it?
it? Thank you. Ember Beyond. Thank you for the raid. Let's see. How's it going? What were you up to today? You were playing Clue. Was it Colonel Mustard in the attic with the torch? How you doing, Ember? And welcome everyone. I am Fred. I am a variety streamer. Tonight we had just started Metaphor ReFantazio. It was Peacock with the steak in the kitchen. I was close. And close by not I was off by a wide margin. Oh crap, and an ad break hits too. But welcome everyone. Ember, you were also doing yeah, it happens. Like the rude debates happen. We shall wait. We shall wait to the ad break here. But while we're also there, is the puzzles. So, as I tell you, the timing of ad breaks are so rude. We try to spray them out. All right, I got the gist of the combat system here. Essentially, it's Persona 3 Reload.
That being the case,
Let's push through. We have the edge.
let's settle this quick.
I don't know their weakness. Guess we'll just try what we've got.
You're here?
Tutorial battles. There are plenty of them.
No way I'm stopping here.
All right, the ad break should be ending soon. We wait to come out of the ads. Okay, welcome back everyone from the ad break. The ad break of addiness. You know it's a pain in the ass, but there we go. So Ember, how far? Where are you at in Yakuza 0? That's normally what I see you playing when I'm raiding you.
Okay. I'm eager to see you use that.
Okay.
Look down. A victory well earned.
I see goodies over here. I see crows who are going to be plucked.
Seeker. Scour.
Overkill.
Some battles are hardly a feat.
There are still some foes around. Don't.
Yes, I didn't want to do long streams. Oh, I know that feeling. I don't have AC in my house. At the moment I got 2 fans going. A Bladewood Swan right over here, just beyond arm to my left. Then I have a standing blade fan that swivels about double arm length away. I created a cross breeze. Plus, cut down on some of the lighting and stuff, you know, all the usual stuff is like cut down on the heat.
Very impressive.
I knew you could do it.
Look down. A victory well earned.
Indeed. Chapter 7, right on. Have you figured out? I know when you I know
Everyone
when
all right?
when you got to the did you figure out the gimmicks and stuff with the cabaret girls? Because once I got once I got the gimmick down on like of like when they need assistance and stuff, that became quick. Like racked in big bucks from in that part. Okay, who are you? You are a young peddler. This guy looks dodgy. Cabaret Club Tycoon.
But
yep. They make sense once you realize what they are. And I know you don't like spoilers and stuff. But they certainly make a lot of sense once you realize what the gestures. So let's listen to them. A human eventually appears out of nowhere and destroys some town or village. I'm telling you, humans are the worst. Have we ever seen a case where humans are actually good at anything? Use weapons, armor, gear, history.
Now then.
Okay. Propaganda Mass Effect would tell you we're very versatile.
thank you.
I know there's at least one Turian who appreciates how flexible the humans are to accommodate their reach. I make no apologies for that joke.
Yeah, nice work. Get ready, everyone. All right, we did it.
Let's slice through everything.
Vigilance now. Notice this.
How's that? This
Oh,
battle's
shoot.
ours. Let's go. A tough one.
So sometimes I forget. It's like getting used. It's like, okay, we can time things out and hit X. It's like, think about it. Persona 5, Persona 3 Reload. You ambush them and stuff. It's like, okay, engage the battle. This one, no, if you want to engage the battle, you press Y.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
Let's push through.
Take it. No sense leaving it here.
Music is very adventure-y. And then that nice big Final Fantasy VIII vibe.
Take this.
Like when you go into what's the dude's name? It's the alternate battle track when you're doing when you switch from not when you with Squall, Renoa, in the main cast. It's when when you go into the past. What's that dude's name? It's like a trio of soldiers. Generic white dude, then black dude, and heavyset white dude. Like they have their own battle music. I can't remember their names. I was like, I know what they look like. Because the generic white dude of that trio, his daughter ends up at like Laguna, there it is. Yes, Laguna. The track here, in particular, it's giving me almost like same vibes of the battle music in the fights in his portion of that game.
I think that's all of them.
And I know it's a stretch, but what can I say? Final Fantasy VIII is my favorite Final Fantasy game of the ones I've played. It was one of the few I've actually finished.
Got a moment?
Hey, listen. How have we been surrounded? I've been going around slaughtering everyone. Oh wait, this soldier is irked. This soldier is aggressive. Four.
It appears we
I finished 4 on stream. Final Fantasy VII Remake, Final Fantasy VII Generic. I never finished that one. Final Fantasy 13 we played last year.
That's not an igniter. Go on, finish the job. It's our turn now.
I also spent a lot of time playing Final Fantasy 14 at one point in time. I've also played and finished Final Fantasy 15. Off stream, and this is years ago, I played Final Fantasy 10, beat that. I never finished Final Fantasy 3. I had trouble with like the job system and understanding it.
What's that? I think something's coming. Watch out!
Take this. Still standing. Tougher than I thought. No mercy for you.
Oh wait, we were supposed to block that.
Coming at us.
Oh wait, are we getting like a front and back row system? I was gonna say this right now. The last time I seen that in the game I played was Final Fantasy IV. Front row and back row?
It's our turn now. Blast.
Let's go. Wind. Through here.
Take this.
All right, this battle was drawn out a bit, but are they deserters? And one thing I also noticed, Stroll has that wound in his back in the battle stuff, which is a neat detail.
All right.
Here we are. The fact that he is wounded is like it makes him so cool.
Hey.
So we gotta deal with miners.
Indeed.
So?
Auto saving. But we don't trust the look. I like autosaves, but I've played enough Atlas games over the years to realize, you know what? Save and save often.
What is it?
Yep. Speaking of autosaves, off stream, I went after one of the rarer achievements or trophies in Mass Effect Andromeda. For like get the profiles, like rank 6 on every profile type. And I thought I had it, and I did a hard save before it. And then, okay, closed out and everything after I did it, and I was like, I was going, okay, reload the save. Then I did it, and then exited out, reloaded the save to make sure I didn't lose all the credits. When I went back later on to do some stuff with the strike teams, it kicked me back where I had to respec everything. But at least I got the trophy.
Thank you.
Somehow we're being pursued. Never trust humans.
Wait a second.
Well, there'll be enough of shady miners around there.
Let's go.
Hey. We're going in. We will attack everything in sight. The John Nord mines. Yes, that's a wrestling reference.
However,
wait a second. Wasn't the one of the big things of Final Fantasy VIII that was behind the gardens? Wasn't that thing called a Nord? It was like in the depths of Balam Garden.
Don't you dare move.
This soldier is intimidating. This soldier has some gall being so ridiculing. I'm sorry, if they're gonna give us stuff like descriptions like that, I'm gonna use it.
Wait.
Oh. There's to be no survivors. Calica, get him!
That was brilliant. What are you doing? The enemy saw us. Give your guard. Stop right there. Can't believe this.
Scrap metal. Got glowing shrooms here. Someone's collapsed. This miner is injured.
Hey, are you alright? I told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please. Don't kill me.
The life has gone from his eyes.
Why? To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us.
Oh, was
Come on.
who?
Let's move.
It's Captain Klinger. We're gonna kick his ass back to Toledo. That's what we're gonna do.
What are you doing?
Watch out! We've been spotted!
Stop right there!
Be on your guard.
What?
Wait.
Damn, and Captain Klinger seemed cool
The
too.
only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Well, there weren't much assassins.
You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
But why? That's what we want to know.
Soldiers to their deaths.
Thank you, Grius. I just asked that question.
The kingdom's guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
It's the only thing that makes sense.
The flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements. The villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
You know what? I should know better. Never trust a fat military leader in any video game.
Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago.
Oh boy, Stroll's pissed.
The first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh, yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Stay back!
Help me!
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
He's awakening to his archetype.
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler.
Thou art I am thou. Thou hast chosen thy path.
Whose light reveals the king's own path. Awaken.
What?
What the? Oh, no. I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory. This is the way of the real world, little lordling.
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you! My name is Leon Stroll de Halietas. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name
He's
of my
pissed
people,
off.
I
He's
will
pissed as
strike
hell, and
you
he's not
down
gonna
where you
take it
stand.
anymore. What's his look like?
show you a world with honor.
Harold?
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it.
I don't know what you think you're doing,
Well,
but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that. This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash. You lot, get to it. Cover me.
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors.
True.
The filthy coward.
Cue the Cyndi Lauper song, True Colors.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
I will fight with pride. Let's go. Let me help.
I'll take this.
Let's go.
Struggle all you like. Tougher than I thought. Shameless wretches.
Why do you struggle? Die! Die!
Warrior! Hack and slash. The freedom of fight is power. Wind!
Let's break down his defense.
Take this.
Die! Die! You! Die!
To be fair, we had no idea those attacks that were coming.
Warrior! Luis!
No, Klinger's dead.
That'll do.
I feel stronger.
2 points, 1 to strength.
Nice. I feel stronger already. A new power to wield.
Alright. Passive. Increases physical attack by 10%. Alright.
Impossible!
The miner was
I
rescued.
expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
We're the first Persona users, apparently.
Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
Hey.
What do you say, Grius?
I say keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
Yeah, it was.
Objections. What say you, friend?
You're already one of us.
You're already one of us.
Thank you. I'll remember this. Now, onward.
The proud noble, strong. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior.
All right, Ember. Have a great night. Stay cool. Have a great day tomorrow.
May awaken.
Thank you very much for the raid. as we have forged a new
Together we
bond.
stand.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic?
Maybe?
Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean?
What does it mean?
Huh? Wait, what?
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself
Ah, well,
here once
more.
And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey, you gonna talk to me or just at me?
Both.
We meet again,
Both.
my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
Yes. More or less we remember it.
More or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society.
Yes, an outcast from society. Boy, there seems to be a trend here.
Cannot escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing.
Don't blame me for him. The Stroll was on that path already.
Second, who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always, but now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
We're forging bonds
I
here.
won't lead you astray. That's the whole reason I'm here. Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype.
Yeah, he does.
By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Rias could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and...
We need answers. We need answers to go with these questions.
This right here. Now then. This here.
Your battles.
power.
Broke them apart.
This power.
I see. This right here. All right.
Sure.
Of course.
Okay.
What did you see?
Agrius is awakened.
I see. This could be useful.
Fascinating. That is... I see. Fascinating. This right here.
Alrighty.
All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Yeah. A new ability.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right. That is...
Okay. Okay, so you can unlock them for everyone. All right. So it's like...
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I see. Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Right.
Ah, right.
Mysterious chest. Uniform.
That is...
Hey, King wrote this? Alrighty.
But...
What's this?
What's the drawing? You know what? It does. It does look like the Seeker archetype.
Hang on a second.
Adieu.
There's a cat here.
That's a good kitty.
We can pet the cat. We can pet the cat.
This cat, you see.
The 10 out of 10 best game ever. Thank you, Captain Cylon. His fur is so soft and clean.
Whoa.
Welcome. Does this worry you? That's a good boy.
As a good boy. Right?
Hi, young friend. You are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must
Let's reach
acquire
that
more
potential
and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power.
We must protect the peoples. The peoples, you know, like the ships in the field. What ships in the field? You never heard of the ships in the field? The little bababas? Oh, you mean sheep? Yes, that's what I said. I'm sorry, but you speak with a rather pronounced accent.
I shall faithfully watch over you.
You're trying to change the subject from the fact that you are very wealthy. I am not.
What? Where are we?
We're back in the
You all right
mine.
there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
You know what? We need to find a door for these.
Wait. Have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
Yes, we filled them in on the plot development.
Awakened it? But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh?
Real magic.
Given up on it, but fate had other plans, it seems. Enough. We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this.
Well, we got a sense. We got some sense.
We've 5 days until the funeral. That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste it.
Look! What's up?
More is right there. And the peddler's here.
Is that true?
What, Klinger's gone?
Damn it. No.
Sure.
Now, where was I?
All right.
What now?
Ah, how good of you to come. I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
It makes sense. This way we have three. We have three out there.
Leave it to me. I didn't think I could grow anymore.
Oh. You'll come again, won't you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We'll come. We'll come often.
Let's go.
Like, relax, Stroll. We'll catch his fat ass. Da, da, da.
Oh, definitely.
This miner was rescued.
I'm sorry.
Nope, we're not the bad guys. We're not the bad guys in the slightest. The gelatinous jiggly around in there.
But
Yeah. Oh.
Hi.
Oh. Got some goodies over here.
Where to?
Alright, set stuff on fire. We can do that. there's an uncanny feeling in the air.
Place.
That being the case, be careful.
Come on!
Yeah, nice work.
Could be useful. So take it with you.
All right, how's that?
Right, we did it.
Oh, we did it!
Show us.
Let's do this.
We're
know
here
these
to
guys are
stop
weak,
you.
but stay focused.
Don't be careless. Here I go.
I got careless.
Focus.
No need to rush this. Mage! Blaze!
It burns.
You've been burned.
Warrior!
It'll hurt a lot more than usual.
Let's wrap this up!
Always comes through.
Seeker!
Only one left. Finish them all. We're clear.
That's how I've survived this long.
Okay.
All right, we ranked up.
Bad burn. Don't let it linger.
What now?
All right.
Hey, good one. Very impressive.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
We won't lose
Let's
this
go.
fight. Let's go.
Scour!
In the name warrior! Let's wrap this up! Blades ready, lads. Any means necessary. Mage! Blaze!
We light stuff on fire.
Dodge their attack. Still got it.
You're here?
I can't afford to.
Enemy slain.
You hate to see it. Just part of the journey. I still have much to learn.
That was the last of them.
Oh my goodness, a chest.
Take it, let's go.
An actual chest full of goodies.
How's that? Come on!
Very impressive. I can feel my power growing.
Let's push through!
Fine job.
Come on!
Hey, good one.
Catch!
Fine job.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so we got equipment and stuff. Right, everything was thoroughly explored there.
I don't like this.
Is it disturbing? Is there a human here?
We got no good.
Finding boxes. Boxes of loot.
What now?
Hmm. All right.
These things grow more powerful.
Working our way ins and outs. We're going further.
There they are.
Vigilance now.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Get ready.
Warrior! I'll cut you down!
Warrior, come out and play.
No need. Mage! Freeze!
Got them right in their weak spot.
It's okay.
As always,
A tough one.
Can't afford to.
Tougher than I thought. Still standing.
Let's stay calm.
And we kind of,
Let's catch our breath. Not bad, if I say so myself.
we did not exactly do well on that one.
I shall rise to the occasion. Take it slow if you must. There's no rush.
Nobody here to lay claim to it, so it's yours.
Hey, no one else is around. We will take everything.
We found some.
There we go.
Look behind every nook. Every whanny.
How's that? Let's push through.
I can feel my power growing.
Push through. How's that?
Nobody here to lay claim to it. Damn it! They saw us. Dangerous now.
Just push through.
Good. Now Utopia.
Hack and slash.
The freedom of a wanderer.
By this power. Wind.
Still here?
No. Any means necessary.
Perfect.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh? Seemed the right move. Strength is only what you make of it.
Alright, how's that?
Good one.
I bet we'll find a use for that.
Yep, we will explore everything.
We found
Take it. Let's go.
The big question is how I have a strong feeling that many areas you will not be able to allow to come back to.
Hey!
Huh. A save room.
But how about a break?
Indeed. Hey.
Magla Hollow. Okay, safe room, whatever.
All right.
All right, so this is where, so when we're in these dungeons,
Still, though.
True.
Then
oh,
let's go.
the hell are you doing here?
Now then. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
wait a second.
Got it? All right.
Hey, we're heading in.
What is that?
Yeah, what the hell are we looking at now?
It's a crystal. Of wrong magma. This feels wrong somehow. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand. And anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
Yep.
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Well, we're gonna have to kick its ass.
Warrior! I'll cut you down! I will. Let's go! Wind!
Mage! Blaze!
No holding back! Perhaps not. I'll hold my ground.
The freedom of a... I can take it.
Changing stance.
Bonfire of the Vanities. Huh, cute.
Are you prepared?
Are you not entertained?
It's okay.
Seeker! Here!
Lifelines. The mage! Crystallize!
Stop them right in their weak
Now,
spot.
what's the plan? I call upon royal power within! Come forth, royal soul!
None. That's one step.
I shall fight as the noble I am. All yours! I will fight with pride!
Yeah, I accidentally hit the wrong thing there.
Mage! Freeze!
Stop them right in their weak
Now,
spot.
what's the plan? I shall vanquish evil!
Always, Prius.
They die hard!
It's okay.
Seeker! We're not out of this yet!
I owe you. Blades ready, lads? Mage! Crystallize!
No, another human defeated.
Just part of the job.
I feel stronger.
I admit, it feels good to get...
One's training is never complete. Well, that's a new one even for me.
What is this crystal?
What is this crystal?
Remind us. The monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
You can't be serious.
Pick up the things.
Alright, how's that?
Did I see what?
That's...
Just look at the size of it. A dragon?
Look. But... Got it?
But
Let's go. Don't panic.
Oh.
No, stop.
Well, might as well put the lowest possible difficulty to the test.
Can't say I was expecting you, Doc, to fight. You're either bloody bold or too confident for your own good. Just so we're clear. Slaying the thing's beyond you. Underestimating a dragon is the fastest way to get yourself killed. Fortunately, this one's on the smaller side as dragons go. We might have a chance of driving it off. Listen, keep an eye on its movements. Be ready for anything. If you sense it bracing to strike, stand your ground and shield yourself. Do not waste your lives in a place like this. Now, let's go, lads!
we're on a mission, and we won't settle for anything.
Hack and
Not
slash!
even a dragon.
Now, let's see their mind. Crystallize!
Got them right in their weak
Let's stay calm.
Seeker!
Sharp as always, Grius.
I'll cut through!
I can't afford to.
No holding back!
Right on target.
Blades ready.
Nice one,
Mate!
Soul.
Freeze!
Well, I think we made it mad.
I won't hold back! Here!
My thanks.
Now, warrior! I'll cut you down!
No, I won't hold back.
Got them right in their weak
The freedom of a wanderer.
Sharp as always, Grius.
Still up?
Is this over here spitting fireballs?
Tougher than I thought. No need to... Mate! Crystallize!
Got them right in their weak
I will
spot.
fight with pride!
Sharp
Come
as
forth,
always,
royal
Grius.
soul! The blade's edge!
Dragon Slay!
Seemed the right move.
Not bad at all.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
One's training is never complete.
A new power to wield.
I see. This could be useful.
Potentially useful. We slay the dragon!
Well,
Hey,
Yep, it's a treasure chest full of goodies.
Killer!
What now?
Ay, ay, ay. Is that the exit? I suspect boss fight of some kind.
What?
Look.
What the?
No, stop.
Running, 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 running. Was not expecting that.
We actually made it out.
Out of the fire.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
4 faces.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
Oh, that cave was dry.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. a human. Though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
Your parents were heroes.
It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history.
Well, the town can be rebuilt.
The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think... the army. Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we?
More or less.
We can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father.
From the king?
His keen aptitude for magic. That blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide
Little levitating
about.
of the sword.
The royal rascal, that one.
Perhaps.
Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years
Back
ago,
is gone, so we can all take what we can. That means everyone, no exceptions.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
there was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain. Your Highness, this way! Who let these blackguards into the palace?
Who let them in? Pointy-eared, hot redhead elf girl.
My lord, are you hurt?
When do we get to formally meet her?
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave! You know nothing of true knighthood.
He seems so cool.
And I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
Now through the heart, you're to blame.
Don't falter, give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him.
They did. Ooh, she caught up. We need to meet her.
I failed him again.
Highness! Highness! What is this? His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. which leaves but one way.
Beating the shit out of him.
Its caster must die.
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now, and shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior for his highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country. He must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
Alright, we need to curb stomp Lewis.
So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you?
Nope.
Thank you.
First time we're hearing the story.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes. Of course it does.
Yes, it totally does.
A greater weight than I realized. In any case,
I carry a greater weight than most people.
And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together. Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course.
Yes.
I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
I'm beat.
All right. That is where we'll save on the evening. Off to a good start. I think we'll call this in the archives Out of the Fire. So what did we learn about Metaphor ReFantazio? All the characters are hot. Even the old dudes. It's like we get to make fun of, like, whenever they have like random things speak and they give a descriptor on it, we can actually use that in the commentary. Oh boy. Anyway, tomorrow the plan is for me and Iceman to finally start playing Revenge of the Savage Planet. 1. All the characters are hot. Holy shit, Batman racism. So let's see as we look into the raidy things. Another thrilling chapter in the human condition. We go back to point number 1. Yes. Currently, Captain Silent is still convinced everyone's a hottie, even in the game, serving up racism and social links. Facebook scores kept rolling in as usual. Emberbium raided. They complained about a broken AC and wanted to talk Yakuza. Just another night in the swamp. Yep. 3, we go back to point number 1. All the characters are hot. Alrighty. So the Royal Blood and Captain Salem's observations. Howard being quite the duck this evening. I mean Frosty. Then and what Berserker popped in earlier. We'll swing over that way. They're doing Persona 3 Reload. They're in the, looks like they're in the end game. Looks like people are in, they are in swimsuits of some kind. Anyway, I hope everybody have themselves a great night. Tighten your friendship bracelet. Stay safe. We hope you have a great rest of your evening. We'll see you tomorrow for some co-op stuff with Iceman. Good night, folks.
Thank you.